Hi, my name is Scott Reed, here with Board Game Geek at Essen 2012, and I'm sitting down with Pierre-Yves Franzetti, and we're talking about his new game, Shafausa, from Helvetia Games. This all looks very interesting, Pierre. Please tell us what's going on here. What are players? What's the game here, and what are players doing?
That's a production game. You can play from 2 player till 6 player. And you have mine, and these mine produce stuff.
Okay.
You have 7 stuff on the game: wood, stone, gold, silver, and so on.
Yes.
And you have some buildings. The building makes the mine more interesting. They double the production, for example.
Sure.
The idea of the game is that all mine produce 1 stuff, but the stuff has not the same price. And you have a market here where you can, each round, make the price of the market down or up.
Okay.
And so you can buy some stuff with a less price or for a bigger price, upper price. And that's the central mechanism of Shafausa.
Okay. All right. And so, all of us, we have a player board here, and you said there's some things about the buildings here. They, so how are players getting more items here onto their player board? Okay,
you have a lot of things. You have 5 cities with 4 places for buildings or mine. You have a storage where you can store your stuff. You have some worker, and you can only have so more mine as worker.
Okay.
And after you have some power card, which allows you to make some 1 event per round.
Okay.
That's very makes the game different.
Okay.
You have some money, and you have an help sheet.
Okay.
If I explain the round.
Yeah.
In the round you have the first phase is the production phase.
Okay.
All mine produce 1 stuff.
Okay.
The second phase is the making the turn. Is a bet. You must bet to be the first or not. The third phase is to buy 1 building and maximal 2 storage.
Okay.
And after that you have the free market phase. You can do everything you want. You can buy worker, you can buy another city, you can buy mine, you can sell stuff, you can buy stuff. That's the buying price and that's the selling price. You can do everything you want, and you can sell stuff to buy another stuff to make a mine.
Okay.
In the order are no important. It's really the free market.
And so, you said that on the cheat sheet we have here, this shows what the cost is for you to build a particular mine. So to build
build mine.
Right. So to build a timber mine, it costs you one wood, but to get all the way up here to a gold mine, it's 5 wood. Looks like 2. Right. 2 a resource, 4 of another resource, 3 of another resource to build the gold mine that produces at a very high rate. Okay.
And after this phase, perhaps we can show it here.
Yeah.
You can go on the market, and for 1 you can fix a market price.
Oh, okay.
So nobody can touch it during this round. Or you can pay to put 1 down or up. And you can pay 3 to put 2 down or 2 up, or to pay 1 for both selling and buying price from 1 stuff.
Okay.
And that's the mechanism in the center of the game.
Okay. And then this is the buy and the sell price. The sold here, does that represent that you can't sell anymore?
No. When you sell a carbon, the first one comes here.
Okay.
And there is an administration phase where this price go up.
Okay.
So the mechanism of the market is only a mechanism where you, as player, can change the price. Only this price go up if you sold 1.
Okay.
So it don't stay very high, the price of selling. And the last phase is only to see if you have win or not.
Okay, and how do you know if you've won?
There is a stop of the game when the 5 cities are full,
okay,
or when the 11 storage are full,
Okay.
paid and full. And when you have finished, when this is done, or one or the other,
Right.
you can count your victory points.
Okay.
And all is counting. You know, a building is 1 point. The mine, the first mine is 1 point. These are 2 points. Here you find 3 points. There is a victory point for your worker, for your storage building, and so on. All make you points, and the winner is who has the most victory point at the end of the game.
Okay. And I also see one more thing here that, and this might tie in. I think it ties into these cards. Each one of these characters, or each one of these cards, is a different character. Is there something special about having a particular character in the game?
Yes. You have a variant of the game.
Okay.
When you play in the legend phase, you are starting buildings, and you have some money that is different if you play some Zugriga or Primitiva.
Okay.
But you can play with the colonial phase, and here all the people begin with the same starting tiles.
I see.
It's a very pure play.
Right.
For big geek.
Right.
And you have a family side too, where the market doesn't exist.
I see.
So you can play with little children, so 8 years old.
Right. Ah, okay, wonderful. Well, wonderful. Thank you very much for showing this to us. This looks like a very interesting game. I always enjoy a game that uses market manipulation and and resource gathering and storage. So this looks going to be a very interesting game to play.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a game from Christophe Borja. He's the designer of the game.
Ah, okay. Wonderful. And then also, I guess the last question is: do you know where does the name Shafausa come from?
Yes, that's we have created a world, a fantasy world, and the fantasy world is inspired from Switzerland.
Okay.
And in Switzerland, you have a part of Switzerland which name is Shafausa.
Okay.
And it's a little country where you have the fall of the Rhine.
Yeah.
And we have taken the Shafausa people, which are dwarf.
Yeah.
And they are gone under the terrain.
Yeah.
Under the Rhine fall, and they have found some new stuff, and they want to put this stuff on the market.
Okay.
That's the idea of the game.
Wonderful. Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.